Hey guys, what's going on? Hope y'all doing alright. Just going to do a quick video on this Timex Expedition Trail Series watch I've had for a little bit. It's an awesome watch. I'm not going to go into detail on it because I'm no watch expert, so for all you watch snobs out there, I'm not going to say anything wrong because I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I will tell you a little bit about it. Of course, it is waterproof up to 200 meters. It's got a compass on it. It's also a chronograph. It's got 3 alarms and a timer. And it has Indie Glow nightlight, which I really like. This one G-Shock I got right here, it when you shine it, it just is one little LED right there, and it don't really shine up. You know, it shines up just enough, but it don't shine up, you know, like where it says Monday or 8:25. As to where this, you click it, lights up the whole area, which I really like. And as you can tell on my camera, I'm using a phone, the light is shining in on it, so you kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like when the sun's shining on it. Of course, there might be a little glare like right there, but you just turn a little bit and it just looks beautiful. Numbers are real big. You can see everything you need to see. In lower light, you can still see it when it's kind of dim. If you're in a house, you know, something, you got lower light in the, you know, lower setting, you can still see the numbers just fine. So you can see these numbers as long as it ain't pitch black, and if it is, you click that button, you can see what you need to see. But I really like how this looks. I already got some compliments on it. It's a really nice watch. It is thick, but of course I guess that's for the compass sensors. I don't know. It is a little bit thicker than my G-Shock. People say this is the G-Shock killer. Is it? I don't know. I'm no watch expert because I love my freaking G-Shock, and I'm going to buy several more, you know, of these. I want the Rangeman, but I just want to do a little comparison for you G-Shock folks because this is a pretty large, you know, face on it. I'm just going to do some comparisons real fast just to give you an idea. Like I said, I'm not going to go into detail about all this stuff because you can read other reviews and watch other videos if you want to. So I'm just going to tell you my, you know, what I think about the watch because I can't give all this crap, but that you may need to know. It is comfortable. It doesn't bother me. I got hairy arms, so it could become a problem, you know, wearing something to aggravate that hair, you know, friction against the skin. But as you can tell, the Expedition, the Timex is a little bit thicker, but you know, it's not too bad. You know, it still looks good. I haven't really snagged nothing walking by anything, no more than I would this. This is a good watch. I got a video on it. Make sure you check it out. But I'm not going to say this is better than this or this is better than this. You know, that's your opinion. People's going to, you know, fight one way or another. Like GoPro's better than Sony or Sony's better than GoPro. Who cares? It's whatever you like. You know, have both if you can. But you know, $60, you can't beat that. This is about $100 off eBay. Just to give y'all an idea. So G-Shock's a little bit more. G-Shock's got a huge line of all you G-Shock folks out there. But we'll start talking about this, and I know I'm gonna get a million comments. Well, I come here to watch the Trail Series video, and you're showing a G-Shock. Well, most people who have G-Shocks are checking this watch out, so that's why I did that. But you gotta hold it level to get the compass. Let me move this up a little bit. There's the compass. Works really good. Make sure it's level because northeast, if you start tilting it up, east, and then it'll go, you know, southeast. So make sure that it's level or you will not get a proper reading. Alright, we'll go through some more. Click that button. Chronograph, timer, hydration. Mind you, if you're, you know, out somewhere every 15 minutes, how you take a drink. Which, you know, that's just something simple. Of course, compass again, you know, you can time yourself, timer, and occasion. So if you know, if you got an occasion or something, you can set, you know, little alarms to remind you, you know, of an upcoming event or whatever. But I do like this as to where, you know, you look down at it, it's got everything you need to know. Monday, August 25th, 12:40. Very simple. I like the way that is. You know, how many times you're at the bank, you know, you're writing out a deposit slip and you don't know what the date is, or, you know, writing a check or something. It's nice just to look down at your watch. You ain't got to get your phone out and, you know, check that out. So I really like that because I find myself doing that 3 times a week, wondering what the day is. Awesome watch. I'll go ahead and put it on my wrist. May take a second. It is a little bit of a harder to put on the wrist than the G-Shock, but you just take a few extra seconds. Actually harder to take off, I'd say. It's not that hard to put on. But very comfortable once you get it on. This is very lightweight. I do like this a lot because it keeps this snapped in place. Because a lot of watches, you know, you have to move this on down so it ain't much slack, you know, just hanging out, and you got that little flap hanging out. I really don't like that. This does that. Once you go through, you put this in there, this right here will be flapping around a little bit, not much, but just a little bit. That's just, a little gripe right there. But here it is on my wrist. I'll have to lift up the camera. Man, it's a good looking watch for $60. I never thought Timex would make something like this, Do a little research on the computer and you find out a lot of things. That's how thick it is. There you go. So it is pretty, thick. But I like the color. There we go. I'll give you some more angles of it. But just to give you all an idea about what it looks like, on your wrist and how thick it is. But, it's a good looking watch. You can't beat it, especially for the price, Like I said, a lot of people want to say it's the G-Shock killer, but I'm not going to say that because I like it and I like my G-Shock. So go out and get both. It's a good hunting watch, everyday watch. I've been wearing the crap out of it. I've been, probably already banged it across tables and corners as I walk. I'm just clumsy like that, but there's no scratches or nothing. It's really tough, and I've read nothing but good stuff about it. So if you're interested in it, this video may not have been helpful, but I hope it is. Maybe showing you what it looks like on my wrist in detail. A lot of people don't do that. I'll give you an idea if you want to go get it or not. And just, just for you G-Shock guys out there. Sorry. I know this is going to be pretty zoomed in right now, but I'll go ahead and throw this on my wrist real fast just to give you an idea. Well, it's going to fall off. Alright. Well, crap. 5 dislikes just for me not being able to get this on here. But there we go. Just kind of show you the size, comparison on my wrist. There we go. Finally. Wish I can edit videos, so I'd definitely edit all that out. But there you go. You can tell the G-Shock's a little bit bigger around, but the Timex is a little bit thicker. But both good looking watches. Can't go wrong with either one of them. Go out and get both of them. They'll last you forever. Thank y'all for watching, and God bless.